Hey spooky people, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting day on my channel. We are decorating for Halloween and we are going to be decorating my coffee bar. If you guys have been around here for a while, then you know we did this last year and we're back at it again this year. But this year we are doing a Hocus Pocus theme, so it is going to be a black cat and witchy wonderland. It's going to be a lot of fun, so let's get right into it. As you guys can see, my coffee bar is currently a hot mess. I have a lot of random things thrown up here right now. I had a beach theme going for summer, but I also started bringing out some of my fall stuff. So as you can see, it's kind of a hodgepodge of crap. So what I'm going to be doing first is taking everything off, giving the surface a good scrub down, and then we can start decorating. Okay, so now that the surface is pretty much clear except for my Keurig and my coffee cup, I am going to use a Mrs. Meyer's Acorn Spice Spray. I just got this at Target and this is my first time ever using a Mrs. Meyer's product, but I think it smells really good and I really like it, so I'm glad I picked it up. It's a little pricey, but it's supposed to be like organic and it has like essential oils and stuff as ingredients, so I guess it's healthier than using like bleach or something like that. So I'm just wiping down the surface with that. It's also adding a nice fall scent to the room, which is helping boost the mood and the aesthetic today, so that's also really nice. So I'm just dusting down the surface and my Keurig. Then I was cleaning, my husband came out, decided to say hi, and he wanted to show you all our dogs, so here is Penny. So the next thing to do here is to remove my Christmas dish towels, and then we can finally start decorating. When I said I had a hodgepodge of seasons thrown up here, I was definitely not lying. So what I have here is a bag of felt squares that I got from Michael's online, and I'm actually going to use these felt squares as kind of a tablecloth for my coffee bar here, just to add a pop of color. I'm going to lay out all these squares and hopefully it looks kind of decent. I'm going to lay them out so it kind of looks like a tablecloth. I bought all of these fabric squares for some wreaths that I was making a few years ago, but I'd never used all of them, and I had these just sitting around in my basement, so I figured why not use them for something. So I'm gonna set them down here. I'm thinking since they're felt, they shouldn't slide around or anything like that, but if they do, I could easily sew them together and make kind of like a patchwork thing. That might look cool, but for now I'm just gonna lay them down and hopefully they stay in place. Once I had all of the green felt squares laid out, this is how it looked. I definitely don't think it looks too bad, but I'm also going to add some things over top of it that will kind of camouflage the fact that it's not one piece. And I'll also show you guys in a few minutes how everything looks up close. The next thing that I'm going to be adding to my coffee bar is this vinyl one-piece Spiderweb table runner. If you guys watched some of my previous videos, I featured this one in my Gabe's haul, I believe. And I purchased this year from Gabe's. My dining room table is actually round, so I couldn't use something like this on it, so I figured why not put it on my coffee bar. I think it might be a little bit long, but I think that I could definitely make it work. So now I'm just gonna unroll it and lay it down. Here's how it looks unrolled, and there's actually a shiny side and a plain side. I believe the shiny side is supposed to go up on the table and the plain side is supposed to go down, so that's how I'm gonna lay it out. So this is how the table runner looks laid down. It's a little bumpy and wavy and crazy right now, but I think with time it should flatten itself out, and also I'm gonna put some heavy things on top of it, which should also help to flatten it out. Next, I'm gonna add these really cute little mini canvas pieces of art that I also got at Gabe's this year. The one says it's all a bunch of Hocus Pocus, which is right on theme. The other one says something wicked this way comes with a black cat, which is also right on theme. And I believe those are also only like $2, which I think is a really good deal. They're super cute and I think they will be perfect to add to my coffee bar. And actually what I'm going to do here, guys, is kind of just throw up everything that I bought this year. I'm going to put everything up at once and then I'm kind of arrange everything and see how it all looks. The next thing that I have to add is this Ray Dunn Spellbound ceramic cauldron that I bought from Sierra online this year, if you guys saw that video. This is one of the bigger pieces that I have this year, so it's probably going to be like one of the centerpieces along with a cookie jar that I'll show in a couple minutes here. I also got that Magic Potion Ray Dunn ceramic potion bottle as well that came also from Sierra. I'm going to throw that up as well. Now my theme is Hocus Pocus, but it's also kind of just witchy in general. Not every piece that I have like directly relates to the movie. Some of it is kind of just witchy items, but I think it'll all tie in and look really nice once it's done. Next piece that I got is this really cute little wooden black cat. This is from At Home this year, and I actually haven't shown it on the channel yet because I have not done an at-home Halloween decor hunt yet. Just because my local store is kind of like putting things out piecemeal. They haven't had like a cohesive collection out yet that I've seen, but it has been a few weeks since I've gone, so I will circle back there soon, and if they have a decent amount of stuff out, I will film a Halloween decor hunt. But I also got this little broom there too, which I think is super cute, and it is a witchy item that I think will also look really nice. The broom also has little sparkles on it, which I think is really cute. And I haven't mentioned yet, but you guys can probably tell my colors for my coffee bar this year are going to be black, white, lime green, and purple. So pretty much everything I'm going to put out are those colors. I do have a few things, as you'll see, that have a little bit of orange in it, but for the most part my colors this year is black, white, and green, and then with a little bit of purple. I also have this little Sanderson Sisters sign. This is my first actual like Hocus Pocus item that I've put out, but I bought that at Spirit Halloween last year, but I believe it is back this year, so if you guys want to get that, you can go ahead and do that. That sign is nice because you can hang it up. It has like a little ribbon on the back, but you can also stand it up, and it has like a little frame easel back, which is nice. So I have that sign out. I think that's really cute, and I really like that purchase. This next item that I'm putting out is also a new item for me this year. It is this little Ray Dunn canister that says Good Witch, and the canister is wearing a little witch hat. I bought that from TJ Maxx this year, I believe, and it's featured in one of my previous videos. If you want to go check it out, you can. I'll put a link to it in the description. This little canister, I actually decided to put little sugar packets in, which I think is a good storage solution for a coffee bar that doesn't have much storage. Another new item this year, this little candle holder is from Bath & Body Works. I believe it was about $25, and while it is not inherently witchy, I think that the color scheme of it matches my coffee bar really well as the aesthetic. I think it definitely looks witchy, and it has little gold spiders on it. Also some glitter, which I think is really cute. I'm going to go put a candle in it now. I'm going to add the Wicked Apple candle from Bath & Body Works. The one that I'm showing is actually last year's packaging, just because I bought so many candles last year that I haven't used all of them yet. So I didn't really buy too many candles this year because I'm still using last year's. So I'm just going to throw in the green apple candle because the packaging matches its black, white, and green, so it matches my coffee bar. I'm just going to throw that in the candle holder. Moving on here, I'm just rearranging some items. I think I'm going to put the smaller stuff on my windowsill just to leave space down below for the bigger items, because I do have a few more bigger items that I haven't brought out yet, so they will be going on my coffee bar, while I like to put small little things on my windowsill. One, mostly so you can see them better, and two, just so they take up less space for my bigger, heavier items that I'm going to actually put on my coffee bar. Speaking of big items, I have this very large Sanderson Sisters potion cookie jar. This cookie jar I purchased from Spencer's a few years ago. It is very heavy, very large, but it definitely does its job. It holds a lot of stuff. I like to put my K-cups in here as well as occasionally dog treats. It holds both very well. So I don't use it for cookies, but it is very useful overall, and I usually leave that out all year long just because it's like the only cookie jar I actually have, and also I like to be spooky all year long, but it definitely matches my theme this year because it is Sanderson Sisters Special Potion. It is a Hocus Pocus official licensed product, so it's definitely going on my coffee bar this year, and the color scheme matches as well. So now I thought it would be a great time to show you guys everything more up close. So this is what I have so far. As you can see, I think it's coming together nicely. I am going to switch out my coffee mug after all, and I'm also going to take down my apron there in the corner. But yeah, this is how it looks so far. I would say we're about halfway there at this point. Next, I'm putting out this pumpkin spice coffee syrup that I love to use. I drink this stuff all year long, and I usually buy it from Home Goods in case you were wondering. It's often very cheap, and it's nice as well because I believe it is 0 calories. I believe it is also sugar-free as well, and I do know they have a variety of pumpkin flavors at Home Goods, so if that's something you're interested in, I would definitely recommend it. Go to Home Goods and check out their coffee syrup selection. Okay guys, now I'm just switching out my coffee cup. Well, I love my jack-o'-lantern and I think he's very cute. Unfortunately, he doesn't go with my theme super well this year. So I'm going to put out this coffee mug that says The Witch is In. I also bought that at Gabe's this year. It's black, white, and purple and overall matches my witchy theme, so that's the mug we are going to go with. Next, I went down in my basement and grabbed some of my older Hocus Pocus items that I've collected over the past few years. Most of them are from Spirit Halloween and Spencer's. I have this black flame candle that is from Hocus Pocus that I love. I think it's really cool, and it's an actual candle. However, I don't use it. I just use it for display, and I believe I purchased that from Spencer's probably a good 4 or 5 years ago now. Next, I have this witchy silhouette LED candle that I purchased from Home Goods probably also 5 years ago, but it's still going strong. I love this candle, and I think they still sell these. I've definitely seen them recently, maybe not this year, but definitely last year. Also, I apologize if you guys keep seeing my cat poking her head up in the corner. Her name is Pumpkin, and she is very excited about Halloween because she is a spooky tortie cat. So she is being very nosy and wondering what I'm doing during this video. So if you keep seeing her jumping up into the film, I apologize, but she just wants to see what's going on. The next item that I'm pulling out is this little tiny pumpkin. It says, "Wishing you a haunting night," and it's black. I purchased that at Home, I believe 2 years ago, and fun fact, it was part of my wedding decor, but I thought it fit the theme, so I brought it up this year. I'm also now removing my apron. I do have a Halloween apron that I would typically put up, but unfortunately it doesn't match my theme this year, so I think I'm going to forego the apron unless while I'm out Halloween decor hunting I find a new one that matches better. But I think I'm going to put something else in this spot, which I think will look even better. So now Pumpkin decided that she wanted to lay on the table, so I guess she is the official spooky mascot of today's video. But here I have 2 Hocus Pocus wall arts that I'm showing you guys. They are both from Spirit Halloween. I think I bought them probably about 3 or 4 years ago. This gray one that I'm going to be hanging up is pretty cool because it plays a song from Hocus Pocus. It's like the orchestral noise that they play when Binks transforms into the cat. If you know, you know. This sign also lights up, which is really cool. I'll show that here in a few minutes. I also have this smaller sign that says, "You're going to turn me into one of those fat, useless, contented house cats, aren't you?" Which is super cute, and I love that quote from Hocus Pocus because it's definitely true. My cats are definitely fat and useless, but I still love them. Here, as you guys can see, I'm kind of just moving everything around, trying to make it look more balanced and aesthetically pleasing. So I have 2 questions for you guys if you made it this far. Let me know down in the comments. 1, what is your all-time favorite quote or scene from Hocus Pocus? I'd love to know. Also, are you guys excited for Hocus Pocus 2 that is coming to Disney Plus this fall? Let me know down in the comments. I've seen the trailer. I am excited to watch it, but I don't have too high of hopes for it, unfortunately, just because I usually find that sequels are disappointing. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm still going to watch it regardless, and hopefully I won't be disappointed. Okay, so now it is time for another close-up check-in. I kind of just want to show you guys what I have so far. So as you can see, I laid everything out in kind of the way that I want it. I'll probably still adjust a few things, but this is pretty much how it's going to look at the end. I did replace the mug. I think it looks a lot better than a jack-o'-lantern just because it fits the theme better. I put a lot of the smaller things on the windowsill and the bigger things down below. And I'm also going to show you this art over here. I think it looks really nice. I'm also going to turn on the lights. I won't play the noise just because I'm kind of worried about like a copyright thing, because I know YouTube is kind of weird with music, but I will just show you the lights. It has a lights only mode, so I will show you that, and here's how it looks. And here's just another view of the top. I think it looks great so far, but I also have a couple more things I want to add, as well as some Hocus Pocus dish towels that I'd like to add onto the front, on the handles as well. But this is what I have so far. Let me know what you think. So here are my Hocus Pocus dish towels. These are also from Spirit Halloween. I bought these online last year just because I originally had Hocus Pocus dish towels, so almost exactly the same, from Spencer's. Honestly, the quality was better from Spirit Halloween, even though they were a little bit more pricey. And I would definitely recommend them. They're embroidered and I think they're super nice. Here is one more look. I'm just going to do a sweeping pan, but I am going to add one more thing. It is a little black cat statue that I got from Joanna Parker. If you guys don't know who Joanna Parker is, she is an artist that is very talented. She makes these really cool vintage ceramic pieces, and she makes them for all holidays like Christmas, Easter. But I really like her Halloween stuff. It's a little bit creepy and a little bit cute, my two favorite things. So I have this little black cat from her that I bought from Christmas Traditions. That is a website that sells lots of seasonal decor from artisans. It's super cool, so I'm going to add that to my coffee bar, and here it is. While it is not Hocus Pocus specific, it is a cute little black cat, and I think it could definitely be Pink's. It definitely fills the space well. But this is the end of my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed decorating with me today. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the near future very soon, and we will definitely do more Halloween decor hunting very soon. Bye, and stay spooky.